know that? Because God who made you talks about in His Word how to take care of this body. And there is a biblical fountain of youth. Anyone interested in the fountain of youth? We found it. It is Psalm 103 verse 5. He satisfies our mouth with good things so that our youth is renewed like the eagles. Everybody say, my mouth is satisfied. With good things. And my youth is renewed like the eagles. Now, not only what goes into your mouth, but what comes out of your mouth. You've got to speak life. There's a whole new science called psychoneuroimmunology, the link between the brain and the body. Pam and I love to teach on that and talk about that. There's a whole new link there with what you say, and you need to speak life to your body. Your body responds to what comes out of your mouth, but particularly what goes into your mouth. And the first time the Bible talks about food is Genesis 1:29. It says, every herb-bearing seed and tree-bearing fruit, it shall be food for you. What's herb-bearing seed and tree-bearing fruit? Well, some of you will recognize this, and it's numbers 6, 7, and 8 in our 10 things that I'm going to sing to you here in a minute. And those three are what? Fruits and vegetables, whole grains. In fact, everybody nod your head while I'm going up and down and say with me, number 6, 7, and 8, fruits and vegetables, whole grains. Ready? Fruits and vegetables, whole grains. All right. That should be the basis of your diet. These are God-made foods, not man-made foods. 1 Timothy 4:3 says, foods which God made to be received with thanksgiving. How many think God knows how to make food better than man-made, processed, nutrient-depleted food? We need nutrients from our food, so those are the best choices. And then white if you choose meat, because fish, chicken, and turkey are lower in fat, and they've got those healthy, fish would be the best choice. In fact, Jesus thought fish for breakfast was a good idea. You know, he grilled some fish for breakfast. Great idea. And then drinking what you're mostly made of, which is what? Water. Your body is about 70 to 75% water. Your brain's 80% water. And you need to stay well hydrated. A lot of people are not sick. They're just thirsty. They're trying to treat dehydration with medication. And that's not the way to do it. You need to take your weight in pounds and divide by 2. So I'm 150 pounds. So I take that, divide by 2, 75, and drink that number of ounces of water a day. Now that is for a full hydration and detoxification. You can live on much less than that, and certain foods have a high water content, so you're getting some water from foods like watermelon or lettuce, one of the highest water content foods that there are. So those are the last 5 things: the fruits and vegetables, whole grains, white if you choose meat, and then drink what you're mostly made of, which is what? Water makes your health complete. Now the first 5 things, and this really, all of these 10 keys are based on my book, 10 Keys That Cure, and my new book, which is available now on the It Works site and in the store, 30 Quick Tips for Better Health. It's an easy-to-read book that was made for the non-reader, really. It's just small little pages, 2 pages a day. In 30 days, you'll have a good handle on how to get and take care of your body and get and stay healthy. But the first 5 would be, number 1 is learn to relax. Everybody say learn to relax. Because stress is arguably the number 1 enemy of your immune system. How many would like to get healthier right now, right this minute? Okay, we're going to do one of the most powerful things I know to do for your health. And this is extremely scriptural. Everybody put your hands out in front of you. We are going to take all the stuff, issues that we have maybe in our physical bodies, or diagnoses that we've had, or problems you've been having with your spouse or your children or at work. Some of you, get it all in there. All the junk in your trunk, right? Some of you need a bigger pile. Put it all here. And all we're going to do is be scriptural. We're going to do 1 Peter 5:7, casting the whole of your care on Him. You weren't designed to be a caretaker. You were designed to be a carecaster. So on 3, this works whether you believe it or not. Just do it. Put your hands out there. On 3, we're going to cast these cares and believe for God's perfect outcome in every one of those areas. According to 3 John 2, He wishes above all things that you would prosper and be in health as your soul prospers. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let it go. Everybody say, it's gone. Now, before you put your hands down, Right now, some of you started to put it down. Everybody say, it's gone for good.
It's gone for good.
So you've cast that care. Right now, your polymorphonuclear neutrophilic leukocyte count, which is a 37-letter doctor word for white blood cell that's going around fighting infection, you just increased it. Your body's working better. So learn to relax, get to bed on time. Resting time is restoration time. And then do your exercise. The immune system is a passive system. If you talk about lymphatic fluid as being immune fluid in your body, and you have 3 to 5 times as much lymphatic fluid as you do blood, if you're not an exerciser, you are sedentary, you don't do any consistent walking, for example, which I think is the best. 20 to 30 minute walk 5 days a week is even healthier than trying to run a marathon. It's the best way to do it. But if you're not doing any exercise, you might get those immune fluids to circulate in your body one time in 24 hours. If you simply take a good brisk walk 3 to 5 times a week, 20-minute walk, you will circulate immune system fluids 3 to 5 times a day. How many would like to be 3 to 5 times healthier? Then you gotta get up. You don't have to exercise. You get to. Everybody say, I get to. All right. And exercise increases the endorphins, which are the endogenous morphines. They're the feel-good neurotransmitters. How many would rather feel good than bad? I tried depression and I didn't like it. And exercise helps me to stay happy. So, learn to relax, get to bed on time, and do your exercise. Next one is breathe fresh air. Fresh air oxygenates your body. Cancer hates oxygen. Infections of all kinds hate oxygen. Let's fight cancer and infections right now. Everybody take a deep breath. Let it out. You just fought cancer and infections. And keep breathing. It beats the alternative, right? So, breathe fresh air. And then when the sun's out there, I love coming to Florida. I left minus 9 degrees in Grand Rapids, Michigan to come here. And today, during our lunch break, I sat outside and felt so rejuvenated in the sun. Sunlight converts the cholesterol in your skin to vitamin D for stronger bones. And the bone marrow are where the cells of the immune system are formed. Now, I'm not talking about burning your skin, being out too long, but a moderate amount of sunshine is good. It sets something called the circadian rhythm, which is the daily wake-sleep cycle that is intimately associated with proper immune function. So, we need to breathe fresh air when the sun's out there. So the whole song goes like this, and with this I will conclude. If you haven't heard me before, then how do you know it's me now? Could it be somebody else? No. This is the 10 Keys song that I want you to learn, and it's in my book, 10 Keys That Cure, and it goes like this. Can some of you remember it? Learn to relax, get to bed on time, and do your exercise. What do you breathe? Breathe fresh air when the sun's out there, and eat like this little rhyme. Fruits and vegetables, whole grains, white if you choose meat. Drink what you're mostly made of. Water makes your health complete. And that is why, my friends, I can tell you for sure, the body is constantly turning over. The most important reason to give yourself the good nutrients for your body to get healthier on the inside so you can live longer, to use the products we have from on the outside to help you look younger, is because your body's constantly changing. Every 28 to 45 days you get new skin. The old skin falls off and becomes house dust. You make 40 pounds during your life. Every 6 weeks you get a new liver. Every 3 to 5 days, the lining of your stomach is actually turned over because of the high acid content there. In just 1 year's time, 98% of all the cells in your body are turned over and made brand new. You know what that means? That means 12 months from today, that means at next convention, there's going to be a new you. Everyone say, the new me. Now, you will not be at the same level of health you're at today. If you do nothing and ignore these 10 keys, you may be at a lower level of health. But if you will do these 10 keys that cure, you will be healthier. How many will join me and be healthier? Let's sing it. Let's sing it together one more time. Learn to relax, get to bed on time, and do your exercise. What do you breathe? Breathe fresh air when the sun's out there, and eat like this little rhyme. Fruits and vegetables, whole grains, white if you choose meat. Drink what you're mostly made of. Water makes your health complete. Now that's why I can tell you I feel good, like I knew that I would. I feel nice, cause I've been born twice. So good, so nice, I've got good news.